LAH-TEE-YAH's Take Season 2, Episode 6. What is your take on entrepreneurship versus the traditional workplace?
There are people for both segments of the world. Everyone is not built to be an entrepreneur. Some people need to stay in the workforce for good reason because it takes a particular type of person to really be successful as an entrepreneur and build a business from scratch. Women start businesses at 5 times the rate of men, but we are also back in the workforce within 5 years of starting a business. We come to the business with passion, and that's great, but we don't come with the administrative skills to really launch and make a business profitable. It takes an extraordinary amount of hustle. No matter which direction you go, it's more about your work ethic as a person, because whether you're an entrepreneur or you work in the traditional workforce, the goal is to do a good job. And to do a great job, you're adding value to someone's life, and hopefully you have a product or service of quality. But there's a different level of hustle to be a successful entrepreneur. Entrepreneurship is not for the sleepy person. Entrepreneurship is for the person who understands that they have to wear 10 hats at one time. And a lot of times when you're just starting out, when you have more time than you have money, resources, or help, you have to learn every aspect of your business from every way that you do business. And as an entrepreneur, you're always 10 steps ahead of the game, looking at how to service the next client after the one you're currently servicing, how to be innovative in your industry and to think with foresight, be able to pick up on the next wave. In the traditional workforce, it's really simple. You come to work, you do your job, you get a paycheck, you go home, and you come back and you do that over and over again. There's no real investment in working for someone. In this day and time, if you're looking for a job where you're going to retire from after 35 years with this big fat benefits package and all of this, you are wasting your time. We're living in a millennial era where they are younger, they're starting businesses, they're getting things done, they are innovative, and they're passionate, and they're philanthropic. And in order to get to that place, you have to understand 4 things. Number one, your pain is probably going to lead you to your passion. So the things that have hurt you the most, the things that you find traumatic in your life, the things that you find yourself thinking about over and over again that doesn't bring you good thoughts, that's your pain. And a lot of times there is passion in that pain. When you can push through the pain to get to the passion part, then you start to really develop a connection to your pain that ultimately leads you to what your purpose in life is. As human beings, I think we're all looking for what we're supposed to be doing while we're here and what we're leaving when we're gone. And once you get to that point of purpose, then that's when you start figuring out, okay, who am I helping? Who are the people that I can serve between my pain that brought me to my passion that's now leading me to my purpose? Who are the people that I can help? And that's your business. Because of that process, then you have to figure out how to make a profit. But that is your business. And when you can think in that way, that makes you different from an employee, because an employee is not thinking long term. An employee is thinking hand to mouth, paycheck to paycheck. And that's why for so many employees, they die broke. They don't die millionaires. You're never going to be a millionaire working for someone. If you ever thought about being wealthy, if you ever thought about being a millionaire, you're never going to accomplish that as an employee. This system is not created or set up for employees to succeed in that way. It just doesn't work that way. When you look at everything from tax laws to how systems are set up, they're set up to benefit the businesses. That's where the success lies, and ultimately that's where the wealth lies. So yes, there are people for the workforce and there are entrepreneurs. If you want to grow and go far, my advice to you is to figure out which one are you. Are you an employee or are you a boss?